Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here. It's time for an epic Beyblade. God, fucking cat. Here, it's time for this epic Beyblade X theory discussion video. So, I got a fucking, let me see, I got a fucking lollipop. I got a lollipop. So, we're gonna fucking eat this shit. Fucking, what is this shit? I haven't had fucking dum-dums in such a long time, I swear to God. Blue raspberry. So this is gonna be good as fuck, man. But yeah, but we are gonna be doing a discussion video. So yeah. It's one I wanted to make for a little bit with the recent news that came out recently. So yeah. But there's gonna be a spoiler with this one, so what else I'll give you guys 5 seconds to click the fuck off with this video. It's so hard to talk with food in your mouth, obviously, truth be told, I know that. But yeah, 5. It's out of respect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You've been warned. Get the fuck off this fucking video. But yeah, man. But anyways, man. What we are gonna be talking about. Yeah. So obviously with the recent episodes, I just got done doing a live reaction, which I thought I wasn't gonna do it because I broke my earbuds technically. Well, they're not broken. It's it's complicated, but my earbuds, it's basically like the charging case for it got fucked up. It got fucked up. This is not the first time it got fucked up. You guys know, but it's weird for it. Now it's back to the original case because I had it on a different case, broke that one, and now it's back to the original one because the original one fucked up, honestly. So, I need to get new ones anyway. But I managed to see episode 111 and 112. So, yeah, that's where I'm at the show. I stopped off at 112, so, soon to be 113 when it gets subbed. I'll take a look at it. But honestly, with these recent few episodes, I guess I'll give you guys a little recap. So, obviously with the episodes I watched, King made this announcement. And he basically talked about like fighting back, put your fists, put your fucking arms up and let's fight back and take what's ours, because fucking the KUROSU'S clan, literally remember in the first episode when the fucking Dark Tower risen up from the shadows, from underground, you remember Zero having all of his drones, and after that a fucking announcement, the kids were going up the tower, Solace Tower, and also Solace Tower and Slash Tower. They were going up the towers, just defeating everyone unannounced and shit, and just like, nah, we're coming back and getting our payback type shit, you know what I mean? So King made this event where like they had like the Bladers that I guess got defeated, I guess, during that arc, doing some rematches, I guess. So we seen battles like 8, we seen battles like 8, we seen battles like Yoko. We seen a rematch, with 3-4 KUROSU and Shigeru, which I liked how they hyped up Shigeru, even what they did by giving her like a wolf hunt balance custom. I like what they did with that, because honestly, paying homage to Shigeru's House Scythe, her first bay that she had before leaving Multi and going off the Pendragon and then getting her Vice Tiger, and I can see other teams coming in honestly with this, because they're honestly hyping up other teams, man. Like, come on, man, they hyped up even King with it, and even with the latest episode that I watched, because Persona was already doing like their underground battle. Persona was in a battle with like five and Multi. They were facing off at the exact same time that the event was still going on and stuff, and it showed at the end of it, King and Rex and a bunch of Bladers getting like their paybacks and stuff of what I guess like 3-4 and KUROSU, because they're honestly the ones that striked first, and honestly they're getting their paybacks now, I guess, if you will. But honestly, make a long story short, that's basically where we're at now at the episode. I can definitely see teams coming back, like Team Yggdrasil coming back with the thing of things. I can see Team Suganic, like, come on, King, man. Like, you already know they're hyping up King. They're hyping up King in a major way, even with this. So you already know I can see King getting a new Bey. Even Pancho and even Toguro, you know, because Pancho having Rhino Reaper, you know, like Rhino Reaper, Hell's Reaper, you know, like it shows with that. So Pancho has to come back with things, even Toguro with it. Like, even if they pay homage to make like how they did with Rhino Reaper, you know, like sort of like that, you know what I mean? Like, even like Team Phalanx and stuff, you know, Takumi, you know. I would love for them to do like a Stone Mountain type shit, what they did with Rhino Reaper, Hell's Reaper. Would love to see it with like these characters, like these side characters, you know, because they gotta come back and gotta get new Beys, man. For real, like Uni, Zonamos, like a lot of them. And I want to see Quinn come back, like Team Dreams, man. Come on, man. Like, I know Quinn's classified as a legend, but you gotta bring her back and get a fucking new Shinobi. But yeah, but I know I talked about the show. That's a little recap what's going on right now. But honestly, the new news that came out recently under KUROSU'S. So, you know, they're honestly trying to hype one as like the strongest. Like I said, I made a theory video about one, so go and check it out. This video is going to be out of order. I'm just talking out of the randomest orders that I can possibly think of. But, you know, we're just going with it, man. This is just how I always do type shit. I don't fucking know. I know a lot of people's like, it's been 7 minutes, talk the shit. I don't fucking know where to fucking start. So we're just starting. Gotta start from somewhere, man. But we're gonna do this anyway. Now we're gonna talk about the KUROSU'S news. So, yeah. Hate me if you want to. I don't fucking know. But we're gonna talk about this shit. So, there's honestly a silhouette that came out a few days ago. I know I'm late. Yeah, I know. Blase. I don't give a shit. Shut your old bitch ass up. Shut your old bitch ass up. I know I'm fucking late. But the new KUROSU'S came out. You know, and honestly, you know, with one, because honestly they're hyping up one. Honestly, the stuff with one, obviously, like, classified as, like, the strongest blader, you know, mastering Emperor Might and fucking obliterating fucking Burn Fujiwara. And now we're seeing him go into his dark side type shit. But honestly, there was a scene where, you know, like right before one gave Chrome Meteor Dragoon, there was this silhouette behind one, like this avatar, or I guess like Bit Beast or something like that, or like there was a silhouette of an avatar behind him, and it's similar. It pays so much homage to like Bahamut, and it's like fuck that shit, because like obviously the new silhouette that KUROSU'S came out, it's a salamander. You know, it's a salamander homage, which I mean I kind of called it, man. I fucking called this shit when I said I wanted to see a remake. I literally almost said it, man. I like the moment I saw the news, I was like, yo, getting a fucking salamander Beyblade and shit. They're like, oh shit, it's actually happening, bruh. Like, I mean, I'll probably make a video about, like, motifs I want to see come back. Little fun video. But, yeah, make a long story short, KUROSU'S came out a few days ago, and they came out with the Silhouette Beyblade, and it was honestly, like, obviously, you know, it's one's Beyblade. You know, that's why I'm going to call this video. But, you know, that silhouette that we saw behind one was this Bey, which is rumored to be a new Salamander homage, which I think is a homage of both Salamander and Bahamut. So you guys remember how they did with Clock Mirage, you know, the whole thing with Clock Mirage, you know, being like having the Flame Bixis approach with it, because it has the Flame Bixis colors with it. And I like what they did with Clock Mirage, because they also gave us like a tempo, like, recolor with it, you know. So, like, one in the colors of, like, Bixis, and then one in the colors of Tempo. I like that. So, it definitely shows that Clock Mirage and Bixis, they both are homage. They're double homage Beys. And I can definitely see it with this Bey. So, maybe the avatar is like a Bahamut dragon, and then I guess the blade being referenced to Salamander, which that's going to be cool as fuck, though, but... You know, it literally has the same design like Salamander from Beyblade Burst, man. Like, I mean, like, I made a video about, like, I guess, like, remakes I wanted to see in Beyblade X / homages. you know, which I'm gonna make a video talking about like homages and stuff I want to see and like motifs and stuff. So stay tuned for that. But I kind of talked about a little bit like remakes, like actual remakes that I wanted to see, and I mentioned some of the burst ones. So I mentioned like how Salamander, Dead Hades will be a cool one though. You know, like the pay homage to Bito and shit. You know, but honestly, I mentioned House Salamander, and they fucking did it. They fucking did it, bro. At least they fucking did it. We get House Salamander, bro. Fucking Sally up here. I fucking know. Salamander! Now, rain us on fire! Dude, this man Suo was so sick and burst, bro. Let's fucking go! Now, rain us on fire! It's that fucking time, bro. This man Suo Genji, bro, is so sick and burst turbo, bro. Oh my god. But they're honestly classifying this new Beyblade as a new gen. So technically, if you guys recall, which I don't think they're not gonna do like a new system, you know, because this, just to make a long story short, in Beyblade X we have 3 different systems. So we have BX, which BX Beyblades are like with the metal prongs, you know. Everything's metal with it. So having the metal prongs with it. UX having the resin. So having the resin in the center. Having the resin in the center with more outweight distribution. So the whole metal, the metal ring is outer, and then they put the resin in it. And then CX is like customization with it. So, yeah. So obviously with that being said, so they're trying to classify this as like CX 2.0 type shit. So, honestly, my theory, because honestly, in the Kuro that you seen, they showed off like Hell's Hammer. I think they showed off like Wizard Arc. I forgot what bays they showed off, but yeah. But honestly, with that being said, honestly, just my take on it and my thoughts on it. How they're going to adapt with this, because honestly, like the new Salamander Bahamut homage, it definitely looks like CX, but they're classifying this as like the 2.0. Like this is going to be some new gen or 2.0 type shit. Honestly, my opinion is they're probably going to expand on the customization more with this, I guess, new line. It's not new line. I wouldn't call it a new line. I would just call it CX 2.0. That's mainly what I can think of off the top of the dome. So we're just going to call it like that. CX 2.0. What are my thoughts on the system? And what are my thoughts about this Bahamut Salamander Beyblade? What type of gimmicks we're going to be seeing? Here's my take on it. I think it's going to be some 2.0 shit. I think they're going to involve customization with it a little bit more further. So you guys know how we have CX bays. They split up into 3 different parts with the blade, the assist blade, and the lock chip. I think there's going to be more. So like Metal Fight type shit. And if you're a fan of Metal Fight Beyblade, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have a lot of knowledge with it. So for those you know, you know. But how they have like the energy blade. So like the energy core. You know, they haven't like the, because like I'm not really big time a fan of like Metal Fight. I guess like I can show you guys like what I mean. So I think what they're probably gonna hype it up. I got Pegasus Blast right here. So this is my theory. I think that what they're gonna do, we're gonna get more parts. So you know how like Metal Fusion. Like I can't remember because I haven't watched Metal Fight in years and years and years ago. But with honestly this Beyblade here, I think you know how these like this plastic ring, because like honestly in the silhouette, I think it's gonna be more prone to like Metal Fusion. So this lollipop is good though. This lollipop is good, chat. But I think what they're gonna do with that, they're gonna expand on like the blade more. You know, another cool gimmick would be cool because a lot of people like were estimating when like CX or like a lot of people were like speculating when CX first came out, when we got the silhouettes for when CX first launched and shit. A lot of people thought that you can like reverse the blade type shit. So like remember how back in Beyblade Burst you had like World Spriggan, which honestly definitely pays homage to Solar Eclipse. Like I said, I could never talk with food in my mouth, but they honestly paid homage to this with Master D. Lobolos back in Burst having like the layer flip gimmick. So you know how one side of Master D. Lobolos was right spin, you know, and then when you flip it, it changed the contact points for the blade, and it went left spin. So I can see them doing something like that, you know, as well. You know, like the blades can be flippable type shit. But another thing is I can see it being like Metal Fusion. Like I said, I'm not the biggest knowledge of Metal Fight, so I think a lot of people, if you're a big time knucklehead of Metal Fight, you know what I'm talking about. But you know how Metal Fight, they have the face bolt, they have the energy wheel, they have the metal blade, and like the spin track type shit. That's what I'm talking about. So if you know, like, I'm basically talking about the Metal Fusion part. So you know how like they can take it off. So maybe this Pegasus Blast, maybe this white part can be switched out or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, it's just my theory on it. I don't really know. But, you know, like, Metal Fight fans, if you know, you know. Like, I mean, I'm not the craziest with Metal Fight. Kimbo said it in his video. This is why I said Kimbo always does his videos perfect than I do. Because Kimbo knows a lot about Metal Fight, and I barely don't know Metal Fight. I gotta watch Metal Fight. It's been so long since I watched it. But, yeah, man. But that's basically it. That's basically what I can think off the top of the dome. I think we're gonna get, I guess, definitely gonna be like CX 2.0 type shit. Yeah, that's basically all I can think of. But there's gonna be one's Beyblade, man. Like it's gonna be strong, man. I don't know if this thing is gonna be dual rotation. It'll be cool if it's actually dual rotation, because then that man one is a menace. This man one is a fucking menace, bro. He's a menace. Like, I'm a menace. Or type shit. But, yeah, man. But I guess that's going to do it for this video. I can't really think of nothing else, to be honest. Like, I mean, another theory would be cool is, like the flippable blades. You know how Soul Eclipse having, like the different modes, like it'll be cool, like something like that, like a flippable blade type mode type gimmick, like, you know what I mean? That'll be cool, you know, like maybe that's probably what we get with the Salamander, you know, and then like Metal Fusion, so like the spin track, like the fusion wheel, you know, I can't remember fucking Metal Fight parts off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about, you know, and yeah. Another cool gimmick, what, like, no, I don't know. I don't even know if they'll do that in Beyblade X. I thought about, like the dual Eclipse gimmick, but, no, I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what the hell can they possibly do with this new custom line. It's probably going to be, like, more parts to, like, the main blade. So, I can see it being split up into, like, 4 parts now. But, yeah. But that's mainly it. I'm kind of lost right now. You guys can let me know your take on this. It's already 20 minutes, so I'm going to end this off so I can upload this on Instagram. But yeah, but you can let me know your thoughts on the new Salamander. It'll be cool. Like I guess like parts speculation, I guess. It'll be cool if they paid homage to like Salamander and gave it like Operate. So you know how Operate. It would be cool if we had Quake Ball. I don't know if they'll ever do that. I think it'll be interesting as fuck, but I don't know. Like Quake Operate or something like that. I don't fucking know. That'll be dope. That'll be dope if they did something like that. I don't know. You know, pay homage to Salamander or something like that. But yeah. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm kind of going over with this video. I'm mainly out of ideas, but you guys can let me know your thoughts and opinions on this new news and stuff. I'm probably gonna make a video on, because we're also getting a random booster. We're getting like rare Bay get battle prize random booster, so similar how they did it with Beyblade Burst. If you guys want to see a video of me talking about it, you guys can let me know in the comments. I'm not gonna drag this one out too long. I know I can yap. I'm sorry. It's just how it goes. I know things are kind of out of order, but it's fine with it. But yeah, man. But I have no thoughts. I'm out of thoughts. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys at least enjoyed this video. Well, highly recommend going and checking out Kimbo's video because he explained a lot of stuff better than me. But it's gonna be intense, man. Like I love how the show's going and stuff. And yeah, this is probably gonna be my last theory video because I don't want to milk these. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be my last theory video. Like I said, a lot of these theory videos are really hard to make. So just thank you so much for the people that's, watching these and really appreciating them. Because it does take a lot of work, man. Really, really sit down and think, man. Like, you really gotta put your noggins and think with this shit. Because it's gonna get intense, man. It's gonna get fucking dark, man. We are already seeing Burn going down the Julian concert shit. It's gonna be fucking intense, man. So stay tuned. This man 1 is gonna be intense. Like, yeah, this is gonna be intense, man. Like, this man 1's a menace, man. Like, the Avatar reminds me so much of Bahamut, and like I definitely have a feeling that like I don't know if it's gonna be called the Salamander, but yeah, because it looks like it's a black dragon, so. Maybe he's like a double homage, which it'll be cool though, because honestly with Clock Mirage they paid homage with Flame Bixis, so maybe if this is a Salamander, I don't know if they'll do a Bahamut gimmick with this, because if like Bahamut having like the circular with it, but it's not that circular, so I can't really seeing it like having like a reversible gimmick to how it was with Burst, but I can see it like. I can see it having, like, a mode changing system with it. So, like, the 5 sides on it, like, you remember how Salamander... Because Salamander was a left spin. So, it's interesting. So, it's a right spin now. So, another theory that I made when this came out is, like, maybe it will have, like, some assist blade that can change modes. Because, like, we haven't had, like, a 360 assist blade yet that can actually, like, rotate and change modes. So I thought about, like, you remember how Salamander and Burst having, like, the modes, like, you can, like you guys remember, like, you can switch, like, Salamander to attack and the defense mode with both the operate and the blade. I thought about them doing it like that, so having, like, modes, like, kind of how Salamander had it, but it's like a 5-sided assist blade or something like that. So, so the assist blade is much bigger. Because it looks like in the picture that the metal is thin. So, I think my theory is we're going to get more plastic parts. So, like, more plastic accessories, I guess. I don't know the right word for it. But, because it seems like the metal is really thin on it. So, maybe we're getting some, like, it'll be funny if we're going back to, like, fucking plastic gen type shit when we have, like, metal rings. Like, that'll be cool, though. Like, metal rings. Like, we're getting metal rings now. That'll be fucking dope. Like, we're just getting, like, metal rings now. Or some shit. I don't know. But, yeah, there's definitely going to be more added to this. But I thought, like, another theory that I thought about, like, the 5-sided, like, how Salamander is. You get the assist blade and then you can rotate it type shit. That's what I thought, And then someone said they'll probably put like the turn assist blade on it, and like, I mean, that makes sense. Or like dual or something like that. I don't know. That was also another theory that I had. I don't know, but paying homage to Salamander. I don't know if they'll do it, but yeah, who knows? I would just throw that in there because that was also another theory that I thought. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Not going to drag this out too long. You guys going to let me know your thoughts on this, man. It's gonna be dope. I can't wait to see this, man. It's gonna be fucking dope, man. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash subscribe down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for some epic content because I will make sure to ring that bell. Stay notified whatever little video you guys. But anyways, guys, 6 time, and it's your boy Kidbo signing off. See y'all later. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, stay awesome and go shoot. Up about again.